That's right. It's patch day for Lost Relics. The Mystic Maelstrom patch is officially here. Now, technically, I'm 1 day behind because yesterday was 4th of July and I was out with the family, but we're playing a little catch up right now, starting literally with the Medium article that I haven't had a chance to read through yet. Maybe get some breakdown, give you my first impressions, my first thoughts, so that way any of you that are brand new can get a little bit of idea. I'll give you some of my background, some of the history with Lost Relics, and let's just go through it, okay? Mystic Maelstrom has been discussed in the Discord for quite a while now. We already know that this is going to be the introduction to Magic. We already got some hints that there's going to be some endless dungeon runs. You know, I like the way Cliff always starts off his Medium articles with a nice poem. We're going to skip it for now, though. Starting off with some cosmetics. We got two different mages, male and female, and the dragon, a little dragon pet, I'm assuming, or maybe it's a morph. It's exciting to announce massive update to introduce powerful magical weapons. And we're starting off strong here with the new shop cosmetics. Okay, so we got the Storm Rider, Storm Warden, and the Storm Fire, which is a new pet. Okay, so that dragon pet looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, I really want that one. In terms of these cosmetics, I think actually I like both of them, to be quite honest. I may prefer the male. Let's see, the Aldrich Storm Warden over the two, but we'll have to keep an eye. Let's see what the prices are there in the shop. Definitely something I might be interested in picking up here. Okay, so introduction to magic weapons. Okay, to utilize these magic weapons, players are going to need rune pouches that can be crafted through alchemy. Interesting. Okay, alchemy's now getting the production skill of alchemy is going to be getting a nice little buff here with some added utility. I'm guessing engineering can craft. Check me if I'm wrong here, boys. Go ahead and leave comments in the section below. But I believe you can go ahead and craft the arrow quivers from engineering. So now rune pouches will be with alchemy. So that kind of leaves cooking a little bit out in the woods here, because you could do armor with forging. So we'll see if we get some more cooking updates. I mean, these staffs look pretty sick. This transcendent one is awesome. Mythic, legendary, all down. We got one for each rarity class. Not too bad here. There's no virtual magic weapons, though. You'll need to scour through the Tower of Descent and Descending Nightmares to find them. Okay, so interesting. One whole type of gameplay going to be guaranteed, going to be collectible relics, NFTs specifically. And so that's interesting. I wonder how that's going to play out. A whole tier, really a whole aspect of combat is now going to be behind item ownership for players, which I think is good. But we'll have to see. I'm guessing the rarity counts for these bad boys are going to be roughly the same. Maybe 10 to 15 for the Transcendent, 50 to 100 for the mythical, maybe 100 to 200 for legendary, and so on and so forth. Let's see if that's still the case. If there's no virtuals, maybe there's a cause for maybe some of the lower tiers to be a little more common. We'll take a look at that. We'll see. Armor adjustments. Several armors have undergone changes to their rarities. Oh, interesting. I've always wondered if Cliff was going to be doing some changes with rarities. Like, there's some items for sure that are way more powerful than the rarity class that they belong in. So I always wondered if he would be going like up or down, or making some type of cosmetic adjustments to these, or rarity adjustments to these. And I think this is the first case where I see a rarity adjustment. Now, these are for armor, right? Which are virtual items. But regardless, we'll keep that in the back of our mind. Moon Jackal armor is being downgraded from legendary to epic. Ouch. Okay, I have some Moon Jackal armor. But it gives you a +5 boost to magic and ranged. Okay, I can take that. Guardian armor is retaining legendary status, but is now providing defensive boost, of 113. Razor Wind armor upgraded from legendary to mythical. Did I have Razor Wind? I don't think I did. I think I have some of the pieces, but I don't have it. Now it also grants, again, 5% to ranged and magic. Okay, so my guess, just from going through it already, now, we have to put a little bit more of emphasis on magic attack damage. We have some relics that had come out in the past when magic had not been in the game just yet, but it already had alluded to magic coming, because you get a 10% bonus damage or so on and so forth for certain relics. Okay, let's see. Okepthian armor. This armor has been substantially upgraded from legendary to transcendent. Hell yes, I got one of these bad boys. Let's go. It's now a 5% chance to release a damaging blast of 2030 damage when the wearer takes damage. Okay, first off, Oh, Keptian armor. Man, these ones are rare, right? So like, okay, the price is gonna have to go up in terms of gold because it's jumping so much, and it's still rare. These pieces were extremely hard to find. Okay, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on it. We're gonna keep an eye on that one. I know I have at least one set because I was using it for the previous runs when I was doing Mount Olkef. Okay, let's go ahead. Descending Nightmares, new challenge awaits. Is a brand new game mode designed to challenge even the most seasoned adventurers. In this mode, players will face increasing difficulties, each filled with dangerous traps, exclusive sources of items such as spellbinding powder, hides, runes, and magic weapons. Okay, magic weapons. Okay, so already know you gotta play this game type. You want to hit those relics, those weapons. That's one. Now, spellbinding powder, hides, and runes. I know for a fact that powder still holds a good premium on the gold market, and that's probably just because it's being used in so many potions. So many players in endgame right now are using a lot of those consumables. Hides, I don't think I need to worry about hides. I've had plenty from grinding for over the years. Runes, though. So I'm guessing runes are the consumable. What are runes exactly? Maybe I skipped over it? I'm not sure. If you know what runes are, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, boys. Let's see. Additional, there's a weekly Nightmare Vault available for Descending Nightmare Vault that offers unique rewards for those who conquer the mode. I mean, I got to get to Inverdin. I got to get there fast, boys. Okay, but there's a free version. Terror Descent. We're excited to introduce this new version of let's see, Descending Nightmare Mode. This mode allows players, including those for the free-to-play experience, to enjoy the thrills of descending. Free to play, okay, that answers a big question because we have been talking about end game content in the Discord for a long time now. So I've been wondering, like, the brand new player that's coming in board, like, it is a grind to be able to get to end game content. And so by implementing this feature, now we know for a fact, hey, even if you're a brand new player, you still get to experience some of these new game modes. Let's see, Terror Descent is an excellent way for players to earn character experience quickly. Okay, great. Boosted XP. I love that. Again, one of the things, the leaderboard has been continuously to progress over all of these years. My question has been, how are new players going to be able to get the XP to be able to catch up at least to where they need to be to meet the cohort of players that are in the space right now? This makes a lot of sense. This allows players to combine who prefer combat over gathering. Ooh, that's a big choice. I've always been a fan of doing both, getting as much XP you can per run. But now you're going to have... Okay, so we're going to have some specialization then. We're going to have a lot of players that are going to choose just combat. A lot of players are going to choose that, in my opinion. Experience the icy town of Inverdin, which is unlocked at level 40. So you're going to be able to get to level 40 sooner. Not bad. Descending Nightmares is, however, a much more challenging and rewarding version, available only in Inverdin. Got it. Okay. Immunity potions. Introduction to Resilience Potion Tonic and Unbinding Serum. Potions are offered temporary immunity to status effects as Entanglement, Shock, and Chill. Okay, so if we're doing this... So one of the things, right, with Lost Relics is that it is easy to kite enemies. It is very easy to kite enemies. And these status effects that have been, these debuffs that have been coming into the game have been making it more and more of an issue when you make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you get caught in a web, or you get slowed, or you get immobilized. That's when the enemies would just be pounding you for damage. So that's not going to be the case anymore. So we got an epic and we have a common. So I'm guessing that we're also going to be upgrading the alchemy skill book. So we got to take a look at that to see how that's changed. Skull Weaver's web effects have been adjusted to entangle players instead of just slow them. Okay, so now you're going to be stuck there. These potions will help, and these potions can help you break free even faster. Interesting. So it's not a complete immunity, or maybe it's a reduction. We'll see. Gilded Editions. 2 unlocked Gilded Set Collectibles. A magical staff and what I'm guessing is a relic. The Gilded Ether... Conduit and Oracle are now available for the Royal Exchange. So for any of you that are not familiar, as you're purchasing pendants and other items from the shop that directly support the game, as you're spending, you're accumulating reward points, and these reward points can be used to be turned in for some of these items. In this case, mythic Mythic Weapon and Mythic Relic, I believe. Celebrating community winners. Okay, so this is the event that I missed. And it looks like there's some pretty damn good rewards for it. Straight away to the magical staffs, we got legendary, mythic, and transcendent. Congratulations to the top 3 winners. Ooh, okay, looks like they also, top 10 players, got a legendary morph, Starfang. I like him. I like him. I wonder if he's available for purchase on the shop. I like that one a lot. Full item, the prize list below. So Delight, looks like he was the winner overall. Xantos, Sashef, Glyph, Spizzo, Bobo, Crazy Fro, Zide, Hex, and I cannot pronounce the last one. Congratulations, guys. Looks like a lot of you are benefiting in this one. 3 magical staffs here. We got some rune pouches and Frostfall Vault. What is that? 2 Frostfall Vault orbs. Okay, I'll have to come back to that because I'm not sure exactly. A heartfelt thank you to all those who participated. Congratulations to everyone. Now moving on to the next section. Melted some item supplies. To better align our updated philosophy on limited supply items, we've melted the supplies of several items to ensure consistency and balance across our inventory. For some of the very early shop items that were created with unlimited supplies. Okay, that was back in the day. That was 2019, 2020. How does the shop normally function? Let's see. Update these to limited. Okay, so now we're pretty... Okay, so it looks like he's going to be addressing a lot of old items in this case. Here's the list. Void Goat from 500 to 298. I got me some Void Goats. I love that. Grim Steed. Damn, 200 to 50. Okay, Root Guard. Conqueror. Tuxedo Tom. Okay, so a lot of these are cosmetics. Grizzlax, Morph. Let's see. Pets, minion number 2. Let's see. Slender Bones, Flamin' Jack. Damn, only 100 Flamin' Jacks. I think I have one for sure. Let's see. Lance Livingstone. That was one of the ones that used to be able to get unlimited. I believe it was like your reward bonus for like leveling up to like level 10 in the very beginning of the game. You'd get a chest that had it had it there. May was also one of them, and so was Kyle. I remember that. Snap, I don't really remember. Sizzle, same. So we've melted a lot. So okay, we're dealing with what are likely. I guess you can consider cosmetic items, including pets, right? Cosmetic items. Not touching weapons, not touching relics. I get that. That would probably be a little more sensitive of a topic, but I don't have any problem with this. I don't have any problem with this at all. You know, a lot of these, especially most of these were unlimited items here. It just makes complete sense. Hey, that was a snapping in time back from development in the old days. Now things have changed. Congratulations to all the players that were able to lock them or acquire them back in the day. Now their rarity is going to be updated. We got a lot of collectors in the game. Don't be surprised if some people are going to be picking up some of these on the market over the next few days. I definitely am going to be keeping an eye on that. Cosmetics has been one thing. It's just me personally. One thing that I've never really been into, like for example, when I was playing Halo and back in the day, even now, like with Infinite, like I rarely will ever look at the cosmetic menu. Just give me default skin. I'm just playing for the gameplay, the challenge for me. But that's me personally. Of course, if I can get a really badass skin for a cheap price, I'll take it for sure. But we'll see. Feeling prices are going to be going up here. Additional updates alongside major additions to this update. Bug fixes and quality of life improvements. Let's just go through some of these. Adjusted. Let's see. So changing monster population and caps. Remember, if you haven't started the patch yet and it's your first time going in and you're taking virtuals, be cautious. The initial patch is always there's gonna be bugs. You're gonna be meeting new challenges, new enemies, new different population caps, and all of that. You might be surprised by some levels being a little more difficult than others. So just be careful out there. Don't lose any of those virtuals until you get a better understanding of the map and what's going on. Added supports for having multiple quests, like it. Mini map fixes, like it. Inability to roll through the sulk webs, okay. Filter pills and filter pane, easily to activate filters, okay. Updated item filters allow you to extract, okay. Upgraded marketplace volume to a bar graph, like it. Yeah, bar graph makes a lot more sense. New multiple sort options in the stash marketplace and the encyclopedia. That's nice. I mean, with a lot of the items that we have that's gonna be really nice. Updated sunken treasure chest code content. Okay, this is gonna be a major priority. We need to find out what's in these right now. I don't think I have any, to be honest. I think I opened them all previously before. But I wouldn't be surprised. Depending on what the contents are, the prices here might jump significantly in terms of gold. Let's see. Change Guardian to spawn at the same time as an exit portal, as the exit portal can open. Okay. Change to Gathering so it's no longer auto cancel when you take damage. Oh wait. So that Gathering is no longer auto cancel when we take damage. That can be bad, right? So you can be gathering by accident, or not by accident, but like you're not paying attention. You click gather and then they just mob you. We'll have to see. Change it so that the equipment armor at max health and energy gives you those new stats at full 2 without requiring you to wait for a recharge. This includes items like Legion Fall. Nice. Love it. Love that. I love Legion's Fall. And yeah, I mean, overall, I like this idea that the new max health and energy, the stats are going to apply across the board. Frostfire fungus has started growing on trees and now much more common than it was before. Dang, I think I had stacked a bunch of those. Okay, ni modo. It is what it is. Arrows can now travel through at least one destructible object and continue on its path. Interesting. I wonder. I wanna play around with that. I wonder if there's different little tricks you can do there. Control click a weapon to equip it from your stash, and it has ammo, and the ammo will be automatically equipped. Cool, just quality of life. Resistance potions and leather got changed. Let's see. Wait, change resistance potion to unbinding serum and Dale Slate leather to Tide collar. So we're just changing some items and changing some names. No big deal there. Updated the Flopper, Beretta, and Star Shark values. I actually don't know what any of these are. Probably from when I was taking a break. So note for research there. Moved rarity filters to filter in the windows as the Emporium. Okay. Fixed when players roll through something, it causes a slingshot back. Yeah, I remember that one. Added all weapon types to the filter in the stash. Like it. And relic items with effects are now known as artifacts. Interesting. Relics now... Items with effects are now known as artifacts. Relics now refer to all the collectible... Okay, cool. That makes a lot more sense. Lost Relics, right? So the collectible items are the relics, and items with effects are now artifacts. Okay, it is what it is. Overall, not too bad. Sorry if I blinded you guys there with the scrolling. Yeah, so what does this mean? First off, it's not an event patch. This is a mainline patch. So these are going to be features that are going to be in the game no matter what. So, okay, everyone's going to be grinding. If we just go through this, everyone's going to be grinding these nightmare modes in search for these staffs. That has to be the priority now. I gotta keep an eye on armor. Gotta keep an eye on how the marketplace is changing with virtual items, and whether or not players are spending new engine in the game to acquire some of these items. Don't be surprised. I mean, this is going to be the meta, right? Like, these staffs are going to be coming out in limited chunks. So whoever finds them first, they're going to have a major advantage on the marketplace there. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on it. For now, guys, that's going to be me signing off. Just to give you a quick little idea here about what we were looking at with the Lost Relics brand new patch, the Mystic Maelstrom patch. And, hope to see you in Talmuth and Inverdin. Good luck, guys, on your grind. Make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button below. Find me on Twitter. That's where I'm posting a lot of the Web3 gaming alpha. You want to follow me there. I'm posting a bunch of stuff. Go ahead and keep an eye on new projects that are coming out. But get into Lost Relics. I'll see you all there. Till next time. Peace.